Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The One Row. My name is David.
Hey, guys.
We didn't get the microphone set up very good. Okay, hold on.
They can't hear us.
They might be able to.
Oh, I can't get my necklace on today. What's up, guys?
I know, right?
Coming in hot at 8:03.
That's right.
We're always fashionable.
All right, mine's okay. Yours is okay. I think we're all right.
All right.
I think StreamYard can make up for the difference.
Yeah, I was not even sure I was going to come to this live stream with this conspiracy thing happening.
David's you guys have
excited.
Yeah, you have no idea how excited I am for this live stream. All right, I've been wanting to do one of these for years, for absolute years, and now is the time. Now is the time. All right, who do we got on tonight? We got Josh the Vegan. How are you?
What's up, guys? What's up, Josh the Vegan?
We got Jameson Big Mac MC Fred Knott.
What's up, Fred? Jameson Meyer, right?
Yes. Matt, how are you doing this evening?
I'm getting used to being blinded by the light.
Ron Long, Rance, how are you tonight? Doug McKellar, what is up, man?
Doug?
Clint Hart,
Appalachian Bourbon
VA
Society.
Bourbon fan.
Santa Batch, what is up?
Tuxedo Toolbox.
All right.
Love for Shelly.
What's up, Love
VA
for
Bourbon
Shelley?
fan. Kelly Ward. The Squirrels.
There.
What's up, Dan?
What's up?
In Dahlonega. Not Dahlonega. Yeah, actually kind of in that area. Anyway, Dan, Appalachian Bourbon Society. And all right. Oh, somebody's coming out swinging tonight. VA Bourbon fan. The giveaways are
I got a bunch poured, the samples and stuff.
Actually, yeah, Jamie's starting to get caught up on pours.
I've been working on them.
I'm gonna start shipping soon. The word of the night is believe. We're talking conspiracy series for the free giveaway. If you want to enter the free giveaway, type the believe into the live stream chat and be here at 10 o'clock. And if your name is called, you will win a free sample. What are we going to give away tonight? I'm not exactly sure. We're going to figure that out.
We have some new bottles.
I know.
Give away something
we'll see
new.
what people say. What's up, Jamie H? How are you this evening?
Up,
Puppy Luke.
Puppy Luke. What's up, Matt? And I know
Mr. Richie J. Derek. Welcome.
Matt's only the dude behind the woman.
That's right. I saw that comment, Fred. All right.
What did Fred say?
Oh, you have to just go look because I'm not going to repeat that foul language. Ended up picking up. What's up, Dennis the Bourbon Dad? Ended up picking up a new bottle. So we are actually running out of our. Y'all remember we used to do whiskey here on this channel, and we had a barrel pick from Jack Daniels, and it was really, really good. Anyway, we're almost done with our last bottle of it, and so I went and bought a replacement. It's just a generic on the shelf. It's not a pick from anybody, but it's a Jack Daniels single barrel
barrel proof.
That was
my warm-up pour. That's why I'm coming in all sassy.
Jamie's coming in sassy and ready to go.
Yes.
Anyway, so tonight, as you can tell by the topic, we're diving into some conspiracy theories. We were talking, was it on Thursday night or Sunday night we were talking about? And people said we should do it Thursday. Anyway, so people want us to talk some conspiracies. So we're going to do a little conspiracy talk. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to actually kind of do our normal hangout, right? Just in the background, instead of talking about, the latest movies or whatever, we're going to, we'll go through some conspiracies. And I said 5 in the title. I don't know if we're going to get through all 5, frankly. Because
no, not another one.
We might have to do a part 2 or 3 or
Sunday,
5. Yeah.
Instead of prepping.
No. Next Thursday. We'll just do them on Thursday.
Is it prepping? Trying to survive Bigfoot. If you see him,
yes.
What do you do if Bigfoot's in your path?
Yes. Fred, that's actually a great point. We should actually create a channel on Discord for conspiracy theories. For anybody that wants to chat about those, we'll do one for conspiracy theories. We'll do one for cryptids. You might
get on Discord, though.
Oh my God, I'd be on there all the time. It's actually true. All right. Anyway, that smells very, very nice.
Yeah, this is that this?
That's that. Yes. Anyway, everybody, thank you for being on the live stream. Cheers to all of you for being here. Don't forget to enter the free giveaway. No, I don't think that was a conspiracy.
Rodney said too many channels.
We have too many on Discord. We're going to create so many channels on Discord and just let people talk about whatever they want.
Yeah, right.
Whatever they're into. Yeah. So do we have any business? So working on samples, getting those caught up. A lot have been shipped by you folks who donated prior. So that's very, very cool. Anyway, yeah. So what are we going to talk about? We got 5 lined up. We're going to just kind of go one by one and see how far we get. Tater Tim, don't don't give away too much too fast, but that is, I think, the second one we're going to talk about tonight. Yes. What is up, Karen DiGustino? Welcome.
Karen DiGustinino.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Tornado Adventures. How are you doing? Okay, so
all right, I'm posting on Instagram, guys.
I'm gonna have to say right off the bat that there are two conspiracy theories we cannot touch, and it's because YouTube really doesn't like it when we talk about those things. So I'm just going to point out what they are and recognize that they are major conspiracy theories. There's a lot of talk about those things, but we're not going to cover them because, well, YouTube's. If we were on Rumble, then maybe we'd be able to just go whole hog into them, but not tonight and probably not ever. And that is September 11th and the virus of undetermined origin. So I'm just going to throw that out there that we're not going to be talking about those, and we just really can't. So, yeah. Anyway,
so we can't talk about the good conspiracy theories, the interesting,
well, the funny part,
juicy ones.
That's kind of the funny part, Jamie, is the fact that those are two particular ones that YouTube really doesn't like you to talk about, are all the more reason why, like, it lends credence to that there might be something there. You know what I mean? Because, and I'm not saying that I believe that. I'm just saying that the very nature of them saying you can't talk about that is like, wonder about that. Interesting. What's up, Paula? What's up, Cajun Zaria?
What's up, guys?
Mandolin, how are you doing tonight?
Mandolin, it's
Lemmy, how are you?
What's up, Clint Hart?
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I wonder why. Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't the monkeys. It wasn't the bats, guys. It wasn't the bats. So anyway, you're done being blinded. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just like I get down here and I'm like blinded by the light. I can't even.
Are we out of sync a little bit? Tornado Alley Adventures. It's quite possible that the audio and visual are out of sync. It can happen. Yeah.
Are we both out of sync? Because then that would mean something.
So you and I are in sync because we're going through this device, and then this device sends it to the computer, and then the computer syncs it to the camera, and so there's a chance they could be slightly off. Like an old kung fu movie. That's hilarious. I wish I could see this live stream myself. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about tonight is the moon landing hoax conspiracy. So what that is, and the way we're going to kind of do this for each one of them, we're going to kind of give a summary of what it is. Then we're going to talk about the core claims of the theory, and then the counter argument to that theory, that thing. And again, this isn't Y-Files. This is, we're not dedicating like an hour-long episode to each topic. We're not going into super depth. So if you have no idea what we're talking about, then consider this as educational about like, hey, some people actually question this thing. And but if you are super into these things, just realize we don't have the bandwidth in a live stream like this, just off the cuff, to really dive deep on these different things. So apologies for that. It's more about having fun. Yeah, Paula's like, or Jamie's like, yeah.
You just called me Paula.
I did.
That's
yeah,
funny.
I did. Yes.
Justin, I better watch out.
That's right.
David's coming for Paula.
All right. Who else do we got on before we dive into the first one? What's up, Kristen? How are you?
Kristen.
Oh, Kristen's a believer. I know she is. I know. Aliens, we'll see. Aliens is number 5 tonight. I don't know if we're going to get it that
movie.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow night we're going to go see Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Very, very excited for that.
What's his face, isn't it?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, that's why I'm going.
Yes, that's Jamie's like, I'm not sure I'm interested in it. And then I was like, it's got Ryan Gosling. And she's like, what time?
I said, I just remember seeing him on the screen. I don't remember what the movie's about.
Yeah. You guys, let me know how annoying those ads are. We've not had ads on the live streams ever. And I put them as mild ads. So again, if it's super annoying, I will go disable it. Yeah. And if not, because I want to turn them on for like people who come watch it the next day, but I always forget. So anyway, if it's annoying,
punish them.
Yeah, if it's annoying, yeah. Jamie is the equivalent of Hecklefish on this live stream. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes. All right. Let me actually, you know what? I feel bad. Let me just go turn off the ads right now, if I can.
Yeah. turn them off, because I don't feel like people should have to, unless they come back and watch it again. So you should monetize it after the fact.
Right. I take it back, folks. I take it back. All right, let me just go do that real quick, just so you guys don't have to get interrupted and watch silly YouTube ads.
Well, then they can't be on our time.
Well, that's part of it. Yeah, that's why I'm going to turn it off. Conservative, none, no ads.
I feel like they punished us enough, changes. So I guess we don't have to punish them this time. But what's up, Checkered Past? Rants, what is up?
Okay, so we're live now, so it's not letting me do it live. So let me go to YouTube. Is there a way for me to do it? Let me go to YouTube and see if I can. You just have to entertain the people.
What's up, Utah Mike? How are you? Tater Tim, is that an 11? Because let me look. Yeah, 11 going back. Derek, an ad just came on.
All right, I am turning it off. Okay, the ads are now disabled.
Is Jamie or David? Okay,
you shouldn't have get any more ads. No more ads. Sorry about that, guys. Wanted to give it a try, but
Jameson said he doesn't get ads. He paid for premium. I did that for one. Like I think I did that for one. Like whatever, as long as my subscription, and I didn't renew it because I was like, nah. Yeah, I'll just skip them when they come up.
Yeah. I've thought about doing premium myself just because the ads get old. But all right. Anyway, you shouldn't get any more ads from here forward. I just disabled it and saved the changes, so we should be good to go for the rest of the stream.
Panda 37. How the heck are you?
But I am going to have ads turned on for after the fact. So if you come back and watch this tomorrow, or if you're watching it for the first time after it was live, there will be some ads, although it's minimal, maybe every 10 minutes or so. All right.
What is up, Mark Owens? Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you and Stacy and your lovely family. Hopefully you guys are doing well.
Fred, before we get into it, I've been into conspiracy theories. I loved X-Files. I was, the original like unsolved mysteries. I didn't care about the true crime ones. I always wanted to, about the aliens and the abductions and whatever. So you have serious issue. So I don't want you to shut up. I want you to share your research and knowledge.
Do you guys hear the best possible? Do you hear Fitz barking?
Yeah, Fitz is going crazy.
Well, Aiden's probably home with his girlfriend.
Yes. Okay. There we go. The proof on this Jack Daniels, great question, is 132 point.
I don't even taste the proof because I hold it for so long and I just savor all of the sweet nectar taste.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, this was the highest one I could find in town. The other ones were like 128, 129, and I wanted to get as high as possible. This is actually a sample of our barrel pick that we did. And so I wanted to put it next and try it. So we'll do that first. Okay, let's do that first. Then we'll get into the conspiracy. Sorry, guys.
That sounds good. So on the one that we just got, I get like a sugar cookie, but it's almost like before, if you've ever eaten some sugar cookie dough. That's what I get on that. And there's caramel, lots of caramel too. And it's like coating this sugar cookie dough. It's really good.
Yeah. How do I know what barrel house it came from? I'll tell you if I 4125 barrel number 20, and that wouldn't tell us. It doesn't tell me a barrel.
On the neck. Somebody said
it doesn't say anything about barrel house 1-10 1-10 got me there. All right.
Okay, our pick is I still Superior. On the nose get banana bread, and there's almost like a little bit of like not raisin but like some kind of fruit in the banana bread.
Is that seriously Coy Hill? So I will say it's really good. It's not as the one we got is not as good as ours, but it is for $65 is what I paid for it tonight. It's phenomenal.
Ours always just warms my
anybody heart. In Virginia, if you want to go pick one up, it's at store 200. Is where it's 132 proof, and I guess it's Coy Hill. So
Paula, do you see what glass I'm using tonight?
I lucked out, I guess.
What's up, Dirty Harry? Hey, folks, long time no see. Miss the old Whiskey Basement live streams.
Yep.
I mean, we still drink on our Thursday night live streams, so it's just a different look of the place. Actually, we still have a bunch of whiskey over here, so it's not like we don't have whiskey anymore. But...
All right. So All right. Anyway, so yeah, just realize that we're not going to go super deep into the conspiracies. It's more just kind of a lighthearted, fun discussion point, kind of like we do for TV and movies sometimes, that kind of stuff.
Food, yeah, like
food.
We talk about stuff like that.
Also, when it comes to certain conspiracies, there are a couple conspiracy theories that are so outlandish, in my opinion. Don't get your panties in a wad if it's, you know, if you are a true believer in these, but there are ones that are just so outlandish. I didn't want to take the time to, because it's not even fun for me to talk about. One are chemtrails, and the other one is flat Earth. Those two things are just so far out there, in my opinion, that I just don't even want to take the time to talk about.
I feel like you're going to say that the whole live stream, in my opinion.
There's going to be a lot of that. Because, you know, I a lot of this stuff is, you know, I'm kind of like everybody else. I watch Y-Files, I watch things, I read things and whatnot. No. But
I'm about the real crime, true crime.
Yes.
Stuff.
She wants to see people slaughtered in their beds by their best friend and loved ones. I know. All right, Whiskey Man. Well, we can go into the rabbit hole, but you guys have to take us there, right? If you want to get into a rabbit hole and give me the info and stuff, we will talk about it. So
that's why I'm drinking high proof tonight, guys, is because we're going down this rabbit hole.
See, what's
up, Mr. Shanley?
But Jameson, I know you say you were in the Navy and you sailed around the earth, like all the way around it. But doesn't that make you a plant of the government? That's exactly why I don't want to talk about those things, because you have to go so deep into the level of, like, for it to actually, like flat Earth, if that were actually true, the level of whatever is just out there, right? Okay. Anyway, so let's dive into the first one. And the first one is the moon hoax, the moon landing hoax. Okay. So the background on this one is the moon landing hoax is one of the most, I'm reading. So I prepped some notes for this. I was so excited for it. But the moon landing hoax is one of the most enduring and widely known conspiracy theories, claiming that NASA's Apollo 11 mission in 1969 and subsequent landings that were part of the Apollo program were faked by the U.S. government. Okay. So what that means is, Jamie, is that some people believe we did not go to the moon, at least not as part of the Apollo missions. Okay. So that's kind of the basis. Okay. So the core claims of the theory is the landings were staged in a film studio. Some people even talk about what was that famous director, Francis Ford Coppola, was involved in the filming of these. But they were filmed in a film studio, and it was really to help us win the space race against the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union actually was more advanced than us when we went to the moon. So this was a way for us to leapfrog them and fake it. Okay. All right. So that's setting the stage. Okay. Joe Graves is coming right out full throttle, full-throated, and saying, we did not go to the moon. Full-throated. He's yelling it at the top of his lungs. What's up, Jeff Emerson? How you doing, man?
What's up, Jeff Emerson? Bourbon Realtor.
Bourbon Royalty. Maybe.
Is that what it says?
No, it's Realtor.
Okay. I'm like, did I really double, triple read that wrong?
Yes. The squirrels. Yeah. You're diving into one of the arguments, actually. So one of the alleged evidence includes that the American flag appears to wave in a vacuum. If you watch the original footage, you see the flag. Now, on the moon, there's no atmosphere.
My ears are getting warm.
Oh, really? From the
either that or you're just breathing heavy.
I'm breathing heavy into your ears, or is it my sultry
it's
voice?
This one.
I think it's just the sultry voice is just getting you going. That and the whiskey. All right. But yeah, so if you watch the original video, you can see the flag like waving gently, like in a vacuum. But there's no wind on the moon. There's no atmosphere on the moon, or at least nothing that could move the mass of a flag. Now, the counter argument to that is that the flag waved due to inertia. So you stick it in there, and when they stuck it in the ground, it waved slightly because of the motion of sticking it in. There's no atmosphere, so it literally just kept going because there was no air to dampen the flag movement. Okay, so that's one argument.
Okay, there's some people that mention some.
Let's do it.
Conspiracies here too. So I know I saw Christine Staley said there is a conspiracy theory here in Pennsylvania about mountain lions. I saw one, but they claim not here.
Not to be here. So that's funny because actually I think that there are things like that happen where big cats, alligators, whatever will like wander around further than expected, than normal. Like my brother, we lived in Northeast Georgia, off of Lake Hartwell, if you know where that is. And my brother, who is now, geez, he's what, 51, 52, to this day swears that when he was in high school, he's 5 years older than me, jerk. He swears that he saw an alligator in Lake Hartwell. Well, in winter, alligators would not survive in Lake Hartwell. In reality, it doesn't mean that one of them didn't swim up the coast and get there during the summer before, maybe it died or whatever. So, I mean, it's possible. So, and so like, a puma getting to, or a mountain lion getting to Pennsylvania isn't impossible to be out to, in my opinion. I don't think that's actually not a huge thing. So Randy says only commies believe we didn't go to the moon, which actually back in. So when I was doing the research, there were some origins. I guess there was like in the 70s, early 70s, there was somebody that came out. There was a book written about how we didn't actually go to the moon. And so back then, Randy, Maryland, 100%, that's what people would have said to that book is well, you're supporting the commies because you're saying we didn't go to the moon. At this point now, the commies are kind of gone. We still, maybe have opposition forces in the same neck of the woods, if you know what I'm saying. But well, true, Asian Oak, we didn't actually go to the moon. Jamie, I have never been to the moon. Neither has Aged Oak. Neither have you, actually.
How do you know that for sure, David?
Very good question. Very good question. Oh, nice, Tom. Just got his first bottle of Stag. Very good. Ooh. Congratulations.
Do we even have any Stag left?
Man.
I
might have part of a sample bottle somewhere.
I always forget about a bottle, and then I'm all of a sudden like, ooh, but we have E.H. Taylor, don't we?
Yep. Okay. What's up, Outskirts Homestead? How you doing?
That might be where I'm going next.
Whiskey Panda, I appreciate the compliment. This new microphone hopefully makes it even more so. Makes my voice so sultry.
It really does.
Oh, Jamie with the microphone action there. There we go. Nice. All right. Utah Mike, my number one conspiracy is weather modifications. Interesting. I didn't plan on touching on that one tonight, but I have some feelings and thoughts on that one. Maybe we'll have to do. There's so many conspiracy theories out there. Maybe we'll have to do it again sometime. Maybe we'll do it once every couple of months. Jamie is not a fan of the concept, so we'll see. That's the noise that she makes when I'm on thin ice. Yes. Rance, I have never been to the moon, but I have looked up at the moon in the sky before. Did you guys know that I learned this, this is actually a conspiracy theory, but do you know what man-made object has, was the fastest object ever recorded in atmosphere? No. You might think a bullet. Nope. Might think a hypersonic missile. No. You might think like, a rocket launched to space, like to launch a satellite, like a Titan 3 or something. No. You know what it was? It was a manhole cover over a tunnel when Russia detonated a nuclear weapon. So they had buried a nuclear weapon in the ground, and at the top they had put just a regular steel metal manhole cover. And when they detonated the nuclear weapon, it launched the manhole cover into space. And that is actually the fastest man-made object to ever be in atmosphere. I thought that was pretty interesting. Actually, I thought it was freaking cool. It made me want to try to blow something up to make something fly very fast.
That brain, man.
Yes.
Jeez,
yes.
I'm just so attracted to that brain.
Jamie is so done with me right now.
I can't get enough of it.
Not
What's
tonight.
Up, Mr. Mom?
So Dennis, we're not going to do Bigfoot talk because we're
really? That's fun though.
We're going to do a cryptid video. We're going to do a cryptid live stream, which are like mythical, possibly real, possibly not real animals. We're going to do cryptids another night. So, all right. So the second claim of the major claim of the moon hoax theory is that the shadows, if you look at the shadows in the photos from the original moon landing, if you look at it, the shadows don't align, right? So we have camera lights, lights here in our filming space. And if I hold something up, it casts a shadow in a certain direction. That light casts a shadow on my face, and it's going to cast one on Jamie's face.
Can you just hold your hand like that the rest of the live stream?
Well, yeah. Well, that's a different light source. So, but the light sources cast certain shadows. And if you look at the pictures from the moon landing, it kind of looks like some of the shadows are going in different directions. On the moon, the only light source should have been the sun, which would have cast all the shadows in the same general direction with maybe teeny tiny minor angles due to positioning from the sun. But it looks like they're drastically different. Okay. Now, the counter argument to that is the shadows are inconsistent due to uneven terrain and light reflected from the lunar surface. So everything on the moon is light and there's a lot of reflection. And so it's really just kind of a natural thing on the moon that there's a lot of reflectivity around. Okay. That's the second case, the second argument.
What's up, Big Daddy? Cheers to you.
Doug was a very big fan of your AMSR, Jamie. Or ASMR, excuse me. I said that wrong.
I know. I think I'm laughing harder that you said it wrong.
Yeah. No, I had our Starlink out. We had internet that it took us 22 hours to get our internet back. So we lived off of Starlink, and it truly earned its keep.
It really did. It did good.
Yeah, because that whole second day after the internet went down, and Gary's, I think, probably on the same internet, our home internet as we are. Not for sure, but I'm guessing. But yeah, when that whole second day, or the whole day, that the work day after the outage started, I was able to actually keep working and do my full billing for my customers that day because I had internet. Otherwise, I'd have just had to take the time off.
Actually, Jeff, that you blow something up. David, we already told them that one time. It was a few months ago, wasn't it? Or just like a month ago or something, that you ordered something and you took, like, yeah. I'm working out in the gym and his daughter comes into the gym and she's like, we're being requested to the deck outside. And I'm like, crap, what's David gonna like give us a speech? And we have like 6 kids between us. So if there's a family meeting, it's a big one. So we all go up to the deck. Yep. And then David starts throwing explosives off the deck to show the kids. So
I got my pyrotechnician certificate online, and it allowed me to buy essentially simulated flashbangs and simulated smoke grenades, and by simulated I mean civilian legal if you have a pyrotechnician's license. Awesome. It was awesome. I'm gonna get so many more when I have the money.
Oh, great. Then I can clean up all of those after they've blown up on the ground.
They blow. It's really cool. The flashbang ones are sweet. They are so sweet. Anyway, but they have the whole spoon and like the pin. You pull the pin, flip the spoon, chuck them. Oh, yeah. Good times, man.
Oh, Checkered Past offered up a sample.
Oh, really? Okay. What we got?
Let's see where. That's what happens when David just gets into his own jive and then he forgets about everybody else. I'm trying to look for it, Checkered Past. Okay, remind me. Can you please say it again? I'm sorry.
All right. So for our sample tonight, we're going to give away this Coy Hill single barrel.
It's really
good. So this is
just
just a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, but it's from Coy Hill. So we're going to do that one tonight.
It is doughy sugar cookie dough covered in caramel sauce. It's good.
Yeah, it is. I can't wait for it to finish opening up,
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really sweet.
All right. Checkered Past. I did not see it, but let me see if I can find it. Was it Squirrel? Was it us that launched it? I thought it was Russia that did it, but it could be us. I hope it's us. That'd be a better story.
I'm going to tell you about my conspiracy theories about these COVID pants.
Yeah, well, it would be unfortunate if those COVID pants disappeared.
I found them in my closet not too long ago because when I lost weight, I started cleaning out my closet. And then I looked at these and I'm like, these are a keeper. And ever since then, I've been wearing them like every single live stream.
Yeah. Stacey Owen says the manhole traveled at over 125,000 miles an hour.
My goodness.
I do not know, but I take your word for it. And that is crazy. Tannerite is fun, but my range will not allow Tannerite. They have forbidden Tannerite, but that would be fun.
Oh, Jeff Emerson said he'll donate a sample of stag.
Thank you, Jeff.
Dang, man, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you. So I have to give it to David. David grabbed me. Oh, I didn't even take my morning recovery either. David grabbed me a water. Wait, hold on. Let me get the. Look at this water bottle.
It's all tilty on the bottom.
Tell me what's wrong with this water bottle. I'm like, David, on a night that I'm drinking high proof stuff, you're gonna give me a water bottle that's like tilted to the side. He really wants it to fall over on me.
Thank you, Checkered Pass. Really appreciate you donating the sample. That is a Cedar Ridge orange. Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh,
I like Cedar Ridge. They make really good stuff.
Joe, they're not mom jeans. They're just oversized.
They're like oversized sweatpants.
Don't let me get in trouble by the.
Oh my gosh, I'm just ready for her to knock the whole setup over.
If you guys know Bigfoot, well,
all right.
He acts like he's as big as Bigfoot.
That's right. The next core claim of what does that even mean?
I don't even know.
The next core claim of the moon landing hoax is that there's no stars were visible in the sky in the photos. If you look at the photos, you would think there would be skies because there's no atmosphere on the moon. You should see stars in the background.
You mean stars? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said skies.
Oh yeah. There's no stars. Excuse me. There's no stars. Now the counter argument is that the stars are not always visible because camera exposures were set to bright lunar daylight. Right, just like because everything was light, you just couldn't make out the stars.
What's up, Miss Lori J? Hello
very
to you,
very convenient. Very convenient.
It's always good seeing you on Sundays.
Yes.
You guys come hang out with us on Sundays since I get stuck with you know who. Oh, Rance, one more day. I feel like we're dragging it here, Rance, and you keep telling us you're going, and we're so jealous.
So, Rance, I see your comment. It's like, what kind of brand of spirit should I look for in Mexico or Honduras? And I'm like, oh, that's right, you're going to Mexico. And then I'm like, oh, are you doing like a ayahuasca journey or something? And then because you're like, what spirit? Because like in ayahuasca, when you do ayahuasca and peyote and stuff, you see spirits or you see weird stuff. I thought he was talking about that. And I was like, oh no, he's talking about alcohol. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good.
I knew what you were talking about, Rance.
I'm not smart. I mean, yeah, Mr. Mom, they're like MC Hammer pants.
Beauty brains.
Yeah. Anyway, those pants are there's gonna be conspiracy about how those pants disappear from the house. Yes. Jamie's gonna wake up one day like, I can't find my kids. I can make them all disappear. The government, it'll be a government conspiracy for that. Yes, that is correct. Okay, the next claim from the moon hoax is that
I do
moon
the
landing is a
laundry
hoax.
and you wouldn't have a black t-shirt left in the house.
It's true.
They would all be bleached.
Yeah, Jamie's like, I think you should wear blue t-shirts now. I'm like, there's nothing but blue t-shirts. My life is over.
Bleach.
The other core claim is the astronauts' footprints are too perfect. And the counter argument to that is the footprints were able to maintain their shape because of the powder on the moon has really jagged particles and it doesn't collapse like we would expect it to. Okay, that's weak. Here's a big one though. One of the big
they are kind of MC Hammer. Well, they're not as bad though. They're like flare. They're not like tight at the bottom. Like MC Hammer pants are like, they're not that bad. They're like sweatpants and they have pockets.
Very poofy sweatpants. Okay. Very poofy sweatpants.
Okay, let's talk about Saturdays when you go out in your little ski vest and I have on a cute dress and boots. Don't even get me started on my COVID pants, okay?
I don't wear sweatpants when we go out.
But you wear your ski vest and
it's not a ski vest. You dork. What are you talking about?
Your puffer vest.
It is a puffer. It's not even a puffer vest. It's a fashionable vest. All right.
If I start wearing COVID pants out, then you can have.
I'm gonna mute your microphone. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. The evidence for another point that people talk about is that the Van Allen radiation belts would have killed the crew. So around the Earth there is the Van Allen radiation belt, and that the claim is that they're so bad and that the technology at the time couldn't have stopped the radiation and it would have killed the crew. Now, the counter argument to that is that they went through it so fast with some shielding that the exposure was within safe limits. So there's that.
I love you guys.
Yes.
You guys are so cute.
That is the biggest conspiracy theory of the night, is whether or not Jamie's MC Hammer pants are regular sweatpants or MC Hammer pants.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Tune in. To be determined.
Oh, the scientist Van Allen was from Iowa? I didn't know that. That's really cool. Now, that is true. A lot of them have developed cancers. That's a good point. That would lend in favor that we did make it to the moon, or at least we got out of the Van Allen radiation belt. The last two, we'll run through those real quick.
Okay, I'll go pick a whiskey while you're talking.
All right.
Your jam up.
All right. So the sixth claim is the lack of a blast crater from under the lunar module, like when we landed. And then the counter argument is that we didn't expect there to be because we didn't have to use a whole lot of thrust to stop because of the lack of gravity. Then the seventh is that photos and certain footage contain alleged anomalies like, a sea on a rock, crosshairs behind objects, like they were like placed certain areas, little kind of weird things like that. And then the counter argument is that between the thousands of scientists, engineers, workers that were involved in the space program, in addition to, had it been a conspiracy and that was all filmed on a film stage, all of the lighting, film, etc., people that would have had to have been involved. There would have been thousands of people that would have been able to argue one way or the other that it was a hoax, or that it was not a hoax. So that's the counter. So, but we're going to throw in our final votes. So everybody's going to throw in a vote into chat. Let us know which one. What did you?
Oh, what?
What'd you grab? Joe Graves said your pants are too legit to quit. Oh, the E.H. Taylor barrel proof. That's the B525.
Okay, is that the one that I'm drinking?
Yep.
And then I'm also drinking the E.H. Taylor barrel. Is it bottled and bond?
No, that's the single barrel bottle. They're all bottled.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks for shopping.
Oh, you did both of them?
I just want to drink it. Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Is that okay?
I guess it is now that you poured them.
Is that okay, you non-whiskey tuber?
That's right. That's right.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Fred says, okay, yeah, I want final votes. What do you guys think? Moon landing hoax, thumbs up, thumbs down. Moon landing hoax. Moon landing was a hoax. Give it a thumbs up. Or did we actually land on the moon and it's a bunch of garbage? Thumbs down. And then I'll tell you what I think.
That's oakier than I remember.
Thumbs up means that you think it was a hoax. Thumbs down means we actually went to the moon.
If women landed wait, David gave me specific instructions. Don't read Joe Graves out loud. Read it. Pre-read it before you show it. I'm just kidding, Joe. You usually open it.
I'm sorry.
He's losing his.
I was in a hurry.
Points.
I had to finish up my notes.
I'm gonna copy everybody and just put thumbs down.
You think we went to the moon?
Oh, is that what this is about?
Yep. Thumbs down. Thumbs down means we went to the moon.
I don't even listen to you half. The footage was a Hollywood record.
That's the thought. That's the thought, Big Daddy. All right. It looks like most of you think that we actually made it to the moon.
That's good.
Now, before I give you my answer, let me say this. I have been working for the federal government by and large since, what are you doing? Since 2000, you're gonna get kicked out again. Since I've been working for the government since 2008. On some of the stuff I've done has been classified. Okay, actually, a lot of it's been classified at various levels.
And he's told me none of it.
Stop! Don't get me in trouble.
I'm just seriously, kidding. I'm totally kidding.
That's not actually not funny at all.
I know it's not funny. You should say it then on the live stream, David.
Okay, you are going to get kicked off. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, but my point in saying that is that having the government is really, really bad at keeping secrets. especially big ones with a lot of people. They talk about loose lips sink ships. They talk about, you can't keep a secret if two people know about it, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to simply say that I think, in my opinion, that we did make it to the moon. There are some weird things about the moon, which we'll talk about later, because I do have some serious issues with the moon itself. So we'll talk about that, and that's actually on my list. Okay.
Whew,
so
hot
yeah.
here.
So I do think that we went to the moon.
Mandolin, if you say it, I'll behave.
I don't think we faked it. Yeah. Yep. That's the squirrels. That's what I'm talking about.
You're planning on giving a breakdown of what the two.
So Joe, yes. And the distinction there is that back then communication was much harder. Back then, everybody that was involved in Manhattan Project were actually in their own little town. It was a little bit different. Now, for the moon landing, you had people in Houston, you had people in Florida, you had people in DC, you had, in theory, if it was fake, you'd have people in LA on the sound stage that were involved in producing it and, actually making the fake videos and stuff. I think there would be too many people across the country that would have been able to say something about it. Yes. Christian, the moon actually might be hollow. I have serious concerns about the moon.
You're going to answer his questions and then
yes,
disregard everything you told me. You're going to tell him stuff and not me.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I'll tell him that.
Whoa.
The moon is made out of cheese.
What happened to Christians? Look at, Oh, it was behind the thing. I was like, how did he do that?
Okay. So Matt, that's hilarious. I've heard stuff like that. Matt, you're in the military. The military has contingency plans for everything, right? Have you seen I'm sure you've seen the military plan for the zombie apocalypse, right? Like how the military is supposed to respond to a zombie infection getting loose. So, there's plans for everything. So it doesn't surprise me at all, is my point, I guess.
David's getting hot in here.
I love this. This is bad. This is awesome. That's right. Christine Staley.
Oh.
You didn't even throw it. I would have been okay with it.
Really?
No. Dang it. All right. Garen says,
you gave me permission for that one.
Yes. Can we send all the lizard people back to the moon? Okay. Now, we didn't even dive into what's on the dark side of the moon, or what are the structures on the moon, or NASA editing images from what's on the moon so we can't actually see the images. Because every picture that you see from NASA of the moon has been edited by an artist. Okay. And they actually literally have a division within NASA who is their sole purpose is to edit images and make them interesting and or other things. Okay. So Mark, good question. And I actually really appreciate you saying that. So Mark says, we made it to the moon, but why are the astronauts so depressed in their interviews when they returned? That's because I think there was okay, in my opinion, and we're not going to dive into all of it because I didn't prep notes for it, but I think that they found stuff on the moon, whether it be structures and or artifacts or stuff, and that freaked them out. And that's why when they came back, they acted the way they acted. It's because they were nervous about it.
Taste this. It's like Hawaiian punch. It's E.H. Taylor.
Oh, that's the single barrel.
It's like
that's an E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Very Hawaiian punch. Kool-Aid.
Yes. By the way, if you are not enjoying some kind of beverage of some kind, whatever your beverage of choice,
not enjoying the live stream.
No, everybody loves this live stream.
Whiskey.
Yeah, if you haven't found a beverage for the evening, by all means, go grab one. Whether it's and
hopefully my water won't tip.
A hoppy one, a whiskey one, whatever. Cocktails, go for it. Oh boy, Fred's triggered.
Aw, Freddie.
Sorry, Fred.
Frederick. Bond.
The moon's body spray, Axe body spray. I don't even get it. All right.
Wait, the moon. You're just such a power scroller.
Sorry, I was trying to get back to the bottom. Yes, Derek, that's Jamie is outlaw behavior. That's when you think of an outlaw, it's Jamie. Oh, wow. Nice, Johnny. Killed a Penelope marshmallow toast. Very nice. Very nice.
Good for you, Mandolin. She said water again tonight. Boring, but hey, at least
Thank you, Mauricio.
You'll be in good spirits tomorrow.
All right.
You drink those 2 pours.
What is this?
That's the E.H. Taylor. Or no, that's the Elijah Craig.
Oh, I love that Elijah Craig.
I don't want any more.
That's my second bottle of B525. I actually bought a second one.
I'm done with that one. It's too oaky.
It's not. It's perfect.
Yes,
it's a very good Elijah Craig.
I haven't had Bardstown.
All right. So next up, fellas and ladies.
Don't mind if I do.
Is the JFK assassination conspiracy.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a sad story.
It's a very sad story. But the way the conspiracy theory claims, what they claim is that the assassination of President Kennedy in 1963 in Dallas was not a lone gunman, but the result of a coordinated plot involving multiple shooters and potentially powerful conspirators. Okay. So the court claims that Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone, that there was at least one additional gunman or more, that the Warren Commission report is part of a government cover-up of the assassination, and that the CIA, FBI, mafia, Soviets, Lyndon B. Johnson, the military-industrial complex, or some combination of them are actually, part of the conspiracy. What were you laughing at?
I love when wives jump on and steal their man's phone and get that. So David bought me a nice expensive curling iron, and it's a GHD wand. It's GHD. Like, what is it? The Curl Creative or something. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like $100, almost $200 when we bought it.
Yeah.
I've had it for years though. Yeah. So, but I have like 5 different curling irons, but that's the one I used tonight. So
yeah.
You're welcome, Doug. Go get her.
That's right.
Go get her one of them curling irons.
So I will say that you could probably tell by the live stream responses to the moon hoax conspiracy that most of the folks, there were some exceptions, but most, over 50% of folks who voted said that they think we actually made it to the moon. Okay. We're going to do the same thing on the Kennedy thing. Now, the way we're judging the Kennedy thing is there's so many different conspiracies about whether it was the military-industrial complex, whether it was the Cubans and Russians, whether it was Lyndon B. Johnson and the CIA, right? We're just simply going to say, is the official story true or is the official story fake? That's all we're going to vote on, okay? Once we get to it. But we got more to evidence to uncover before we get there. Michael Bortner says he was killed because he was going to share information on the aliens. That is one thing that I've heard before. Which version is this?
That's kind of a conspiracy 10? In itself.
Well, as I'm saying, there's a lot of different weird things about this Kennedy killing. There's like the manner of it. Then there was the Jack Ruby side of it. There was the ties between Lee Harvey Oswald and the Russians. There's a whole bunch of stuff between the military-industrial complex, the CIA, stuff Michael's talking about. So Matt says, it was revealed to me down in my soul that there were 2 shooters on the grassy knoll. We've never walked on the moon. Elvis ain't dead. And, that's a quote from a movie. That's funny. All right.
I was laughing actually, Joe.
So on my hair, I use Rogaine or minoxidil, whatever you want to call it.
An oil. And oils it up.
A polishing compound. No, the only thing I use right these days is minoxidil.
And on
someday if it ever grows back,
which I'm not going to touch. He wears Maybelline. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I do at night though. Put on or in the morning after I shower. It's not eye cream. It's like a retinol based thing. I put it on my forehead and around my eyes.
That's for wrinkles.
Yeah. It's what is it? ROC, ROC. What is that brand?
Oh,
ROC.
Yeah, ROC.
Yeah, I put some ROC stuff around my eyes on my forehead just to try not to get any older than I already am.
Yeah, I know, because you got to stay young like me.
Fred says I hit the one that he's torn on. All right, good. I'm glad we hit one that's that you're not quite sure about. So, okay. All right, let's get into some of the Mr. Mom says, if you look at the Zapruder film, the ballistics tell a lot. And that is exactly one of the main points. So one of the key parts of evidence that people claim that it was that there is actually more to the story than we've been told is that the Zapruder film shows President Kennedy's head moving backwards. If you've seen JFK with Kevin Costner, he talks about it going back and to the left, which would in theory imply a frontal shot. Now, the counter argument to that is that the magic bullet trajectory, then the magic bullet, Jamie, is basically the theory where in order for the damage to happen to President Kennedy like they say it did, the bullet had to do all these magical things that don't make sense. So the magic bullet trajectory is physically possible based on computer models and ballistic tests. I struggle with that one. I'll be honest with you. I struggle with that one. All right.
I don't know who's to click on. There's
I like Matt's, or I like Michael's. It's fake as a set of parentheses, dot, parenthesis, parenthesis, dot, parenthesis. I have no idea what you're talking about there. All right. I thought that's really funny. All right. Okay. Next piece of evidence. We talked about Zapruder. We talked about the magic bullet. Also about the magic bullet, the head movement explained is actually part of a neuromuscular reaction from the exiting and the jet effect from exiting of the bullet. So it was his nervous system combined with the stuff leaving the bullet wound, we'll call it that, that caused him to go up and to the left. Some people say Oswald was a patsy. And that he was silenced by Jack. Jack Ruby shot him 2 days later. Not really helping. Now, some of the most compelling evidence that I've seen, in my opinion, is the acoustic evidence from the House Select Committee, as well as there's some footage and claims from people that were actually on the grassy knoll of a second shooter. Now, the counter argument, the official story is there's no credible evidence of additional shooters, in spite of decades of investigation and millions of declassified documents. Now, I will say, I think President Trump's released a bunch of new JFK files. I don't think that we'll ever know the official story.
Oh, sorry.
What do you say?
Joe. No. At the very bottom, I think, Joe. No, just keep reading. It's fine.
All right.
David.
I don't wish I had blonde hair. My hair is really, really dark. Well, it used to be. It's probably gray now, but if I ever let it grow, what hair there is grow out.
That's what Joe said.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Joe, you have a good head of hair. Doesn't he?
Are you not following along?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to tell stories.
Yeah, Joe has a great head of hair, right? Yeah. Right, Joe?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, David.
No. All right.
Wow. We got on this
Fred says
topic.
it was trying to get out of Vietnam. Okay. Rant says actually the magic bullet came from the moon, from the astronauts, and it went back in time and actually hit Kenny in the car on that dreadful day.
Rants, that's the greatest thing I've.
Yes.
Oh, well, not great, but it's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
Back to the Future.
I did not know he was on blood thinners. That's interesting.
Now, is that true, or is that a conspiracy theory?
Ooh, hold on. All right.
Joe's got, what is it, party in the back? And what is that saying?
Joe uses a curler on his back hair. Nice.
That's where you get those beautiful curls from, Joe.
All right, sorry, guys. Apologies for that.
So what are you all drinking tonight while we're listening to all this?
I'm still recovering from a cold. I feel better, but I'm still a little congested. Okay. All right. I think we should vote on the conspiracy theory. I mean, we haven't hit everything, and there is so much. There's literally millions of pages of documents, audio footage, video footage. 93, he said CIA tried to kill Kennedy just like they tried to kill Trump when he was running. Maybe. That's one of those things. I'll be honest with you. The Pennsylvania attempted shooting of Trump, that one is really curious to me because of the cell phone tracking information of people in or around the FBI headquarters in DC, also being around the shooter's apartment. Is very, very curious. And then that his apartment had been professionally cleaned before anybody showed up there.
That actually sounds really good, Hasty. I'm drinking a Buffalo Trace and Cherry Coke combo.
Ooh,
that sounds good.
That does sound good.
You might need to make that for me because I've done the not a Cherry Coke. We don't have Cherry Coke, but I've done the Dr. Pepper Zero rants, and David's put Jack in it for me, and it's so good. It's better than like Jack and Coke. Yeah. So
okay. Manuel brings up an interesting thing. I know JFK was totally on upper and downers to manage his schedule. It stands to reason that he was also likely zooted on painkillers.
But did that really matter?
Maybe not.
I don't think that would have gotten him out of anything.
So I am familiar with someone who at one point worked on Air Force One. And they communicated a story to me.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
That
it was me.
That all in Jamie that all presidents are on uppers and downers to manage their schedule. They'll get on Air Force One and it's time to go to sleep, and they will be given a prescription and they will be put to sleep, and they will sleep while they're on the plane until the point they have to get up, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just how it has to be. And that's when you look at pictures of, like, say, Barack Obama before, like, the day he was elected and the day he left office, that man aged 20 years, not 8 years. Right. And so that's just the nature of being president, is the stress of it, as well as the physical toll, are legit.
Somebody knocked on the door.
Oh, Christine says, my dad was in the military with his friends, met Jack Ruby at his, interesting, before JFK, and said he was very nice to them and went out of his way.
Huh.
Probably. Okay. All right. It's time to vote. We're going to vote. Okay. Let's do it this way. Thumbs up if you believe in the conspiracy that's the official story is not true, whether it was the CIA or Russia, Cuba, or whatever. It wasn't just a lone shooter, right? Thumbs up if you believe there was a conspiracy. Thumbs down if you believe the official story. And then I'll tell you what I actually think.
There's always more to every story that they tell.
Well, so you think that there was more than just one shooter?
Oh, yeah. I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. You put me on the spot here.
You're very enthusiastically thumbs upping it. I'm just
opinion. Well, I think there's more to all of it. I just don't know what that more is.
Okay. So, okay. Let's look at. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Wow. Thanks, everybody's agreeing with Jamie that there's more to the story.
Except for this guy, Matt.
Okay, Matt thinks he believes the official story.
You're only one guy, so we're gonna block you from the live stream.
No, we love it. Okay, lots of folks are throwing thumbs up. Okay, I am going to join the bandwagon with all of you.
You can't. You always do that.
I did
answer and then
I did. I don't believe in the moon hoax. I have issues with the moon, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. But I firmly believe that there was likely a second shooter on the grassy knoll. And there's fairly strong evidence and eyewitness testimony for that. I can't say if it was CIA, if it was Cubans, if it was Russia, if it was Lyndon B. Johnson or anything else. I'm just simply saying I think there's more to the JFK assassination.
Jordan, you took a while to answer that question.
If I were to rank, what's
up, Jordan? Yeah,
Garen, and that's my honest opinion. Obviously, is I don't know. If I had to bet my life, right? Like if I had to say, thumbs up, thumbs down, I have to pick, or, they're about to shoot me or something, and somebody's telling me I have to do something, right? I have to pick one way or the other. My life depends on it. I think I have a better shot of living and believing there's more to the story.
Shoot you. So
it doesn't matter who's going to do it.
Yeah, it does, because if it's the people that are behind the story that was actually told and it was the truth.
That's not at all the point of what I was saying.
I would go with whatever they wanted me to go with.
Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
So, but yeah, if my life depended on it and I had to pick one way or the other, I think the evidence and lack thereof and everything else combined to lead me to believe that the JFK official story is not true and that there's more to the story. All right, that's my official opinion. Jamie agrees with me. Most of you actually agree on this
Ab Driver's changing the subject. I like cheese.
Wait, what's your favorite cheese though?
Yeah. Cheddar.
I love cheese too.
Oh, I love cheddar, melted cheddar on
yes.
chips, on
fries, Jamie loves cheddar.
On everything in this world, cheddar.
Yeah.
Is so good.
If I had to pick my favorite cheese.
Oh, or Gouda.
You love Gouda.
Oh, I love Gouda,
yeah,
but
love Gouda.
I don't want it on everything, but I like Gouda. And then I like mozzarella from time to time, but I don't want it on everything. I like Parmesan.
Yeah, Jamie does not like.
I like. No,
Jamie does not like extra sharp cheese. She likes mild cheddar.
No,
mild cheddar.
Mild.
Puppy Luke's loves lamp. I love that comment.
What does that mean?
It's from Anchorman.
Oh.
It's one of the it's what oh god, what's his name?
Yeah, good comment if you know that.
Steve Carell is the actor. What's the character's name? Rip? No.
Oh, I love the cheese at the melting pot. Oh,
Munster.
I like anything that's melting in the pot. At melting pot. Oh.
Yeah, and Tom, I actually somewhat agree with you that there was a turning point for a long time from essentially from the death of Kennedy. I would probably say all the way through maybe Trump 1, where there was a very strong undercurrent of deception and manipulation by the government. So Swiss.
Oh, it's been a while since I had Swiss.
Swiss is pretty good. If I had to pick one, I might say brie, like a soft brie.
Government cheese.
Government cheese. Brick, not rip. I was close. Brick. Thank you so much. Reagan was a little bit of a breath of fresh air, perhaps. Some could argue that.
What's up, Brian? Sorry, I wasn't.
What's up, Brian Argo?
Last week was in Frankfurt.
Ooh,
it was
jealous.
Probably many things that could have been forgotten last live stream as usual.
Yes.
But I didn't throw water on David or break a glass or drop something.
Yes, Paula, I love when the cheddar is so extra aged that it has a little bit of that crunch to it.
Really? I don't think I've ever tried cheddar that has a little crunch.
Oh, it has to be really sharp. Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it's good. It's good stuff. All right. Don't forget, y'all, thank you for hanging out on the live stream with us. If you're enjoying the live stream, if you enjoyed the live stream, please smash that like button. If you don't enjoy the live stream, maybe smash it anyway. Just helps us out. Don't forget to enter the giveaway tonight. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 samples already. So yeah.
Tuxedo Toolbox. Parmesan's good. I usually, that's like one of my go-to, like shredded Parmesan on everything.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't like the powdered kind,
Yeah, the craft Parmesan.
Yeah, that's
like it's got to be like
it's got to be like
shredded, or even like shaved.
It's
I love the shaved Parmesan.
Volume.
Yeah. Have you guys seen folks that make the spaghetti or the Alfredo in the cheese wheel? They actually they take a Parmesan cheese wheel and scrape out.
Brought me some.
Well, because I can't afford to buy a whole cheese wheel of Parmesan cheese. It's really expensive.
Really?
Well, it's like this big.
Was worse. Like, I mean, if you're gonna buy me $200 hair curling irons, what's a cheese?
Like $4,000.
What's a cheese wheel cost these days?
It's like this as much as a small car.
Oh, really?
It's like $10,000. Yeah, I mean, 5,000. I mean, they're expensive.
Sorry,
I don't know what it is.
You guys are not going to have a car for senior year.
We bought a wheel of cheese.
Cheese wheel.
That's right.
Instead.
That's right.
Some of them might like that idea.
But what they do is they kind of make a little hollow opening in the cheese wheel, and they take the hot noodles as soon as they're done and drop it in there, and they start stirring it up. And the hot noodles melt it, and then they'll add the cream or whatever, and then they spoon it directly out of the Parmesan wheel onto the plate.
That sounds like my kind of cheese.
It looks really good.
I'll take a cheese wheel these days. That sounds good.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I'm totally eating.
So 3,000. So Taverson's is about 3,000 for a wheel of Parmesan.
Wow.
I don't know what I mean, and obviously different cheeses are different prices, right? Like if you get a blue cheese versus a Parmesan versus a big wheel of Vermont cheddar, Vermont white or something, it's going to be different.
But it's cheese, dude.
Yeah.
You can't put a price on cheese.
Oh, thank you so much to Agent Oak throwing in a sample of Michter's 10 rye. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Agent Oak. Did I get off a StreamYard? Crud. StreamYard discontinued me.
All right.
Oh, okay. You got Agent Oaks. Good. I'm glad that you're
So
dude,
night.
Look at me. I have this.
Oh yeah, that's funny looking. So Jamie's the camera from her laptop. It makes it her mic. The
Like
microphone
the
becomes her
here.
head.
Oh wait.
You got to turn it back on. No, just
this right here.
Go to vision. No.
Okay, it's too complicated.
Yeah,
sorry.
You have to re-enable.
It was kind of funny, but I have a big. Anyway, never mind.
Oh, but yeah, 93 Hasty says don't buy pre-shredded cheese of any kind, because basically they have to modify it and it becomes very plastic. You have to shred it. Buy real cheese in bricks and then shred it yourself, and that's actually 100% true. It's a lot of work, but it's so much better.
I think I've gotten used to the.
Have you guys ever
plastic cheese? Then?
No, but have you guys ever
And
seen like the shredded cheese and it's kind of got this like powdery stuff in there?
Yeah.
That powder is so it doesn't stick together.
Yeah, but
it's
when
very
you melt
artificial.
You don't even think about it.
No, it's just another chemical for you to ingest. And I don't know if I don't even know what it is. It's
I
probably
feel
some
like
kind of
I'm
flour
still
or something.
thriving and.
I have a really good joke, but I'm gonna be
that's a good point. Thank you so much for telling us.
Jeff says we can get a wheel of parm at Costco for only $1,200.
Hey, why don't we do this? How about there's 103 of us on the live stream plus David and I.
$10
so that's
each. We'll buy a wheel of cheese.
We can all split a wheel of cheese. How about that?
We'll just do that, guys.
The biggest meetup ever.
What's up, James? How you doing, man?
What's up, James? Mr. Covington.
It's cellulose, sawdust. Rinse it and it melts.
Wow.
There we go.
Man, you guys are crushing my cheese.
I would love to. I would love to. Yeah.
You should get some.
I would love to get goats at some point.
Oh yeah, and they can make our own.
You can be in your. Jamie's not a fan of goat cheese.
Well, I'm not a fan of like any animals making my cheese.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh, I love how I can just come out here and just say things. And
you know what we should do is we should start making our own cheese out of almond milk or oat milk, right?
No,
you understand where milk comes from, right?
I don't have time to do that. You don't even have time to get on Discord. Why are you talking about?
You can't make milk out of almond or can't make cheese out of almond milk. All right. Anyway, all right. Geez. Sorry about it. We went down a rabbit hole on the cheese here. We left the conspiracy.
So Jamie likes vegan cheese.
Hey, 93 AC, I agree with you. If you can't kill it, catch it, or grow it, you probably shouldn't eat it. And for your health, that's probably true. The problem is that I am a little lazy, so or don't have time. So convenience. But you are correct. In true science,
I switched to coconut milk. I like coconut milk.
Jamie, do you know where mushrooms come from?
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie hates mushrooms, though.
I do. I hate mushrooms. So,
Mandolin, as soon as I said almond milk, that's what I thought. Is like, do almonds have, can you milk an almond? Anyway. Oh, it's YouTube, guys. I can't say certain things.
Oh my gosh. It's about that time.
Yeah, Jamie's like, it's time to go to bed. All right. Next conspiracy theory. Okay, the next one is a little out there if you're not familiar with it.
Another one?
Oh, we have 5. I made notes for 5. I don't know if we'll get through all of them because we're actually behind already.
I know.
Okay, if you're not familiar with this one, this may sound very outlandish, but I swear to you, and again, I always try to be honest with you.
Really? That almonds are bad for you?
Yeah, they're not great for you. Almond milk's not good for you. Actually, oat milk's even worse. So
then why are you if you knew this, why were you letting me buy it? Get it?
Do you think that me telling you that almond milk's bad for you is going to change anything you do?
Yes.
You don't listen to me at all.
Yes.
You'd be like, well, I'm going to eat almond milk all the time because I love it. If you can tell me that.
Almond milk? That's gross.
Drink almond milk, whatever.
Drink it.
Anyway, But I'm telling you, this next conspiracy theory, I think there's actually a lot of validity to it. The science behind it is super weird.
David, can you milk a cat?
Well, if it has the equipment for it.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I don't like cats very much. I don't hate cats.
There's your answers.
But that's from Meet the Fockers with Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. So here's okay. This theory is the hollow/artificial moon theory. The claim is that the Earth's moon, is not a natural body, but rather an artificial structure that was either completely hollow on the inside or engineered by an advanced civilization. Cheers. Or something else. Okay.
Cheers, Darren.
Okay. The core claim here is the moon is hollow, or at least it has massive internal cavities, and was placed in orbit intentionally. Okay. Now, there's a whole bunch of reasons why, and it sounds crazy, but listen to me for a second. Okay. I'm not trying to sway your opinion on this, but just follow me for a second.
Yeah, listen to David for a second, guys.
They've done seismic experiments on the moon where they impacted an object on the moon, and then they were trying to detect the density of the moon. Well, when they did that, the moon rang like a bell for hours after impact, leading people to suspect that the surface was metallic. Now, if you look at the Earth, right, the Earth was formed in theory from natural processes, and when a celestial body like the Earth forms, the denser materials, come together first. That's why the core of the Earth is what? Iron, nickel. And then outside of that, you eventually get to dirt and whatever. But the more close you get to the center of the Earth, the more dense it becomes. The moon is the opposite. The surface of the moon is more dense than the interior. Now, inside the moon, we've obviously not done drilling samples or anything else to any kind of substantial depth. So it's hard to say if it's actually hollow and all the mass is on the outside and it's truly hollow on the inside, or if there's just large pockets of hollow space. Okay. Now, additionally, the moon's has extremely low density for its size, which is really weird, right? It's in theory way bigger than it should be for the amount of weight that it has. Additionally, it's also has a nearly perfect circular orbit, which is super weird. Additionally, the moon around the Earth is the largest moon in the solar system, which is super weird because the scientific explanation for how the moon formed was that something impacted the early Earth, the proto-Earth at some point, and broke off the moon, and then the moon in time condensed into what it is now. But had that been true, it wouldn't have a nearly perfect orbit, nor would it have formed with the suspicion that it might be hollow. Okay. Additionally, the moon's exact size and distance allow for a near total solar eclipse. If the moon were any further away or any closer to the Earth than it is, the eclipse that we see where it fully blocks out the sun would either not block out the sun at all, or it would be much, much larger. And actually, if it were closer to the Earth, it would actually impact the Earth over time. And that's slightly changing, to be fair. The distance that the Earth is from the moon, it's slowly changing distance, but it's very odd. Additionally, there are strange surface features like glass structures, unnatural craters, towers, and bridges as seen in NASA photos. And that goes back to when we were talking earlier about the odd, why the astronauts came back as they did, kind of upset, quiet, etc. Having kind of weird, it just seemed really weird. And I think that's part of it is because there was actually stuff on the moon. They found stuff on the moon. Okay. And then the last claim is that NASA and the governments are hiding the truth about its artificial origin because they don't want us to believe in aliens. They don't want us to question the narrative, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to catch up on comments. Okay. True. Paula, you are right. In Armageddon, they did drill on the moon. I didn't account for that one. So you're right. We did drill that time. Yeah. So Tom, it's actually a really fascinating one. And again, I'm not doing justice to the pro argument as to why, because we're just hitting stuff very, very quickly. Again, go check out Why Files has an episode on the moon is weird, and I would recommend everybody to go watch that one. Could the moon be a giant space turd? But what would create such a turd? Is there a giant? Is Thulu out there somewhere pooping out giant hollow moons? What else do we have?
Oh, I'm back in live stream.
Via impact fury. Yep. Okay, astronauts had space lag. There you go. Jamie.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Okay. There we go. So that's kind of the pro arguments as to the hollow moon. Okay. The counter arguments are the moon was formed naturally 4.5 billion years ago from debris when a Mars-sized planet collided with the early Earth. Okay. But we already alluded to my question. Then why is the density of the Earth so weird? Because it should have compacted down like a normal space object. They claimed that ringing of the bell effect was likely because explained by the moon's fractured dry crust. Because basically the moon is very, very dry and there's no water, the seismic waves travel differently than the Earth. And I can see where they would potentially do that, but would it do it to that effect? Another counter argument is the density, orbit, and size are unusual, but consistent with natural formation processes. I don't agree with that at all. There are many exoplanets that have similarly large moons. Yes, but they're not Earths. They're not the size of Earth. They're like Jupiter-sized planets. Then they have sized moons as like ours. High-resolution images from modern probes show the moon is solid rock with smaller core. No evidence of artificial structure. That is not true. And like I said earlier, NASA does manipulate the images that we see. And they openly have a department they colorize images. They change things. They won't release certain things. We've tried to, Freedom of Information Act stuff, and they won't release it. There's a lot of stuff around the images that this particular thing is not true. And the last counter argument is every major space agency and astronomical body worldwide confirms the moon is a natural satellite. If you believe the science. So, all right. Anyway, so I'm going to pause there. I'm going to catch up on some comments. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who's Jamie Lynn?
Boy, she looks familiar. She looks like she has the same kind of curling iron I do.
Yeah. Okay. So Jason Sue said there's a great book called Who Built the Moon. I have not read that one. Interesting. I have to check that out one. Is Jamie Lynn a realtor? You going to become a realtor?
Do I look like a realtor in that picture or something?
Okay. I know I'm not doing this one justice.
Yeah. Danny wants to know, what is everyone drinking tonight?
What's up, Danny? How you doing, man? So this is an E.H. Taylor single barrel. Oh no, this is the this is Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah, this is the E.H. Taylor single barrel.
What happened to the Bardstown then?
I think that's this one.
Oh, no. That's the 46. So that's the E.H. Taylor probably. This is the Bardstown.
Oh, this is the E.H. Taylor, and then this is the...
And I just poured...
Oh, this is the Bardstown then.
No, it's not. You have the E.H. Taylor in one hand. Okay.
There's no E.H. Taylor here.
I meant the Elijah Craig.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah, that's
we can't figure out anymore. We don't know what we're drinking.
Whiskey, you know? Gosh, man.
Okay. No, Jeff, there's nothing wrong with being a realtor. Of course not. Yeah.
You know that
it is weird. It is weird.
Finding the best houses.
Okay. So, and I like I said, I'm not doing this one justice one way or the other because there's a lot of science involved. There's a lot of actual theoretical physics involved, which we're in no state to talk about, nor am I qualified to talk about. Go watch, definitely take the time to go watch the Why Files on the Moon is Weird. Just search the Why Files, WHY why files, and then the moon is weird or something. It'll come up on YouTube. It's a great video, and he walks through all the weirdness of it. So what we're testing for the thumbs up, thumbs down tonight, what I'm asking you to do, if you think everything we're told about the moon is true, thumbs the theory down. If you believe the moon is weird and there's something off about the moon, whatever that is, whether it's hollow, whether it's created by somebody else or whatever, thumbs up. So the moon is weird is a thumbs up. Thumbs down is the official story is correct. Give your vote. You think the moon is weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I'm so proud of you.
Like, doesn't mean I want to talk about it all night, but
No, Rance,
I'd rather know, like,
it didn't come yet.
Your
Thank you so much.
Sister's uncle's
so much for sending it though.
Wife, when she went missing, where'd she go? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You laughed so hard you coughed.
Oh wow. Wild turkey from 63 with a POTUS seal on it. That's amazing.
Oh, Mr. Mom 310. I bet that's good.
Okay, moon is weird. Moon is weird. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I would want to know why people are thumbs up,
thumbs down. Thumbs down. Well, they have their reasons. Jordan's thumbs down.
But that means
Tom's thumbs down, but mine's open. Okay. Yeah, and again, I'm not saying that you're 100% convinced either way, right? If you're 51% one way or the other, that's all I'm asking. So I'm 51% that something's weird. What that is, it's hard to say, but is the official story about the moon correct? And I would say that is not true. So, but this one's actually more split. This one's actually more split. Yeah. No, that's good. All right. So we got a good mix on that one. I'm glad. That's a fun one. No, wives 1 through 5 are not on the moon. They're in a swamp.
Yeah, David. What happened to Susan's mother's brothers, daughters, sisters, ex-wife?
Ridiculous.
She went missing.
Yes, yes.
Who thinks David knows where she is?
Yes. Now, here's one thing. Here's one thing about the moon. Okay. Now, this is one that I think will actually get answered in our lifetime, unless we blow ourselves up during some kind of nuclear war. I think this one's going to actually get answered. We're going to find out the truth behind the moon, because if Elon Musk and SpaceX actually, or Bezos or any of those guys end up going to the moon outside of government control, word will get out over time. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that Elon Musk is going to tell us or Jeff Bezos is going to tell us, but I think in time, word will get out. If we're doing trips back and forth to the moon on a regular basis, blah, 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 people are, word will get out. So, if there's monoliths on the moon, if there's that great pyramid and that giant face that some of you might have seen on the moon, not the man on the moon, but the actual.
Jameson said, check under the house.
Oh,
that's what I was laughing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. That's that one. All right. Really? I've never heard that one, Joe. Is there really questions about whether or not he is?
No, Joe, you're just, nobody believed Joe.
Well, I mean, he does have friends in low places. Get it?
Or high places.
Get it?
Get it?
The face is Mars.
High places.
No.
Joe's tall.
No.
Get it?
No. Oh my God, your jokes are so bad tonight.
You were bad
so
first,
bad tonight.
And I just went off of your bad.
Joe
jokes.
says Google it. Okay, I am gonna have to spend some time tomorrow diving into it.
Coming in on Sunday. Who needs prepping? We can just talk about conspiracy.
Lincoln was a vampire hunter. I have not heard that one either. I've got so much to look into.
Oh my gosh. That's a joke, right?
Okay.
Because that's really creepy.
All right. Next one, guys, gals, is. Oh, wait, hold on.
Wow, you're not wrong. I'm reading somebody's comment.
I just saw a comment I want to look at closer. Let me get back down.
A comment or?
Comment.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I'm looking at the same one.
All right. Squirrel says, not really a conspiracy, but interesting. Our universe is actually caught in a black hole. Explains the expansion of space.
Ooh.
So.
Sorry.
So it's hard for me to talk about like that level of existential physics without getting into like
mandolin. I know where cheese comes from.
God and creation
I don't want
and
to
stuff
have
like that.
goats to make it though.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Sorry, I just had a funny thought, and I cannot say that on YouTube. Someday we'll do something on Rumble, and I can say what I want to say, and it'll be funny.
Okay, go ahead.
I promise it'll be funny.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah, there are. So we're gonna get into this one. Jane Spitfire, if we get through this next one, because I want to talk about aliens, and I want to talk about some of that stuff too. So hold tight on that one. That's a good comment. Does JD Vance wear eyeliner? Probably at times. He does kind of look like it every now and then. In spite of whether you like him or not politically, kind of every now and then does look like he has eyeliner on. Oh, it's a funny movie. Okay, I'm sorry. I that does kind of ring a bell, but I can't place it. Okay. Conspiracy Row. It would be fun, but I don't know if you've noticed, but the Y Files has started to do this podcast where he invites people on to kind of talk about stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think a large reason why is because he's running out of conspiracy theories that have enough evidence to be interesting to talk about. I mean, he's been doing it for 3-4 years now. You know, every week puts out a new one. And, there's a lot of conspiracies, but it's kind of like, sorry to bring it up, but flat Earth, where there's such a preponderance of evidence, so many people who have actually flown around the earth, etc., that it's hard to make even a fun argument that it's a real thing. So I think that's why he's starting to switch to podcast, is because of that. Pretty much. It's just how this rolls, Joe, Ooh, Mr. Richie J, I like your reference to Men in Black. Nice. Aliens are 100% real. JD Vance is stuck in his emo phase. That makes me laugh. That's funny as crap. The pyramid is a power plant theory. Yeah, that maybe a next time. I love that one. That's a good one. And I actually think I think ancient Egypt is totally misunderstood. I'll say that much.
Oh, Dennis the Bourbon says when you get a chance, check your text messages.
So I'm not in the government. So Christine, let me be very, very clear. I was a contractor that worked for the government on some things.
Yes.
And nothing, it was all software stuff. So it was nothing interesting from a physics standpoint. It was like enterprise software engineering. But I was just using that as an example that it's hard to keep secrets was my only point.
See, somebody cares about me.
What? What's up, Dennis?
Oh, wait. That I winked at you instead of blinking at you.
Oh, yeah. Well, that tells you how good you are too. Kristen says she loves cheese too, just like mom.
Yep.
What's under Antarctica? That's a great question as well. That's a great one. The power plant pyramid, Hind Chamber of the Sphinx.
What is the Bermuda Triangle?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Ooh, I was like into that when I was younger.
So I
got all these books to read about it.
Yeah.
It just blew my mind.
So I took my so I have 4 kids. So I took my third son to.
You have 4 kids? I'm just kidding.
To the hockey game, to the Capitals game last night.
Yeah.
And on the way back, we listened to a Y-Files about the Grand Canyon and some of the caves at the Grand Canyon. Super interesting. Because there's all kinds of Egyptology stuff around the Grand Canyon that doesn't make sense. There's all these hieroglyphics and stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I think there's all kinds of stuff about ancient history, and I'm not going to get into it on this one. Actually, a little bit. Actually, let's do that right now. Okay, the next conspiracy theory we're going to cover.
Kristen, I think you we talked about that about an hour ago. So all the kinds of cheeses we liked. So you probably have to fast forward through the whole live stream.
Yes. But the next conspiracy theory is the lost civilization theory and the Younger Dryas Great Flood. So the claim here is that a massive global flood occurred around 12 1,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age, which is historically or geologically known as the Younger Dryas, destroying an advanced prehistoric civilization and forcing a restart of human history. Traditional archaeology is fundamentally wrong about this, how civilization began. Okay. Now,
ooh, Dennis wants to add samples. That's why.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
Wow, so we're up to what, 4 or 5 prizes?
Oh, right? He texted me. Hold on, let me see.
That's where have you been? I just told you that.
4 1-ounce hazmat samplers.
Sorry, Dennis. I told him that. Wow, you Dennis. Guys heard me.
Thank you so much.
And David's like, about Bigfoot. I'm just kidding.
Hazmat samples. Thank you so much, Dennis. We got 5 prizes tonight. Thank you so much.
Kristen's just trying to be a part of the conversation by adding her cheese favorites.
Nice. Tornado. Hold on. Tornado Alley Adventure. I've seen 2 UFOs in my life. Lights in the sky that moved at speed that doesn't exist to us. That's interesting.
Ooh, that gave me chills.
Interesting.
Christine said break time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Rant says there's another civilization, and there's actually some of the conspiracy theories play into that. And what's interesting is when you dive into a lot of these things, that they all, some of them start to interconnect, right? Like there's it's hard to explain without getting into specific theories, but there's kind of little possible connections between some of them, which honestly lends credence to them. Heard aliens made a large stones in Stonehenge pyramids, but the huge holes made in Europe and Asia were fake. Crop circles are fake. Crop circles are an interesting one to me. I know some of them are fake, or even the majority are fake, but some of them are very, very weird. I'm not saying that they're aliens necessarily, but weird. Time travel. I don't believe in time travel yet.
I believe in all the movies that I see about it, though.
What was that one? The Time Traveler's Wife?
Oh, that was good. Back to the Future. Oh, yeah.
You don't have to lean into the microphone. It's so cute when you do it, but you really don't have to lean into it. You can just talk normal.
What, David?
Welcome back to another episode of The One Row. My name is David.
I want to make sure they can hear me.
You're supposed to say my name is Jamie in this sultry voice. All right, so stupid.
I don't think I can have a sultry
What's up,
voice.
Illustrious Ground Pounder? How you doing, man?
Wait, say that all again, David.
Illustrious Ground Pounder. That's his name.
Okay. You're late to the party. You're never late to the party. The illustration. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Remember when I kept pronouncing it wrong?
Yes, the illustration ground.
Because I can't see like that.
Yes.
I'm at that age.
Okay, so let's talk about the claims of the lost civilization theory.
What about giants? Do you know Joe Graves?
Well, so the giants actually play
that
into.
Giants actually roamed the earth.
There's actually evidence that giants did roam the earth, which is a super weird one. We'll talk about another time.
They're living amongst us now.
All right, come on, Jamie. Come on. All right, core claims of the theory of the lost civilization theory.
Oh yeah, you don't have it up.
Yeah, because I'm trying to actually talk about the theory.
You.
No, I'm not ever going to say that, Joe. Never going to say that. Think again. That's not going to happen. Okay. Core claims of the theory that a sudden cataclysm of some kind, whether it be a comet impact, solar flare, rapid ice sheet melt, caused a worldwide flooding that wiped out prehistoric ice age civilizations. There's a few survivors left that's lived in sites like Gobekli Tepe in Turkey and other places. The evidence for this include Gobekli Tepe's massive carved pillars with precise astronomical alignments, sophisticated artwork that was supposed to be impossible for people that long ago. There are myths of a great flood appearing in like 150 different ancient civilizations, including Noah's Ark, Gilgamesh, Manu. It's in Indian history, Chinese history, Japanese history. It's literally 150 different civilizations all talk about a great flood. Then this flood caused a rapid climate shift at the end of the Younger Dryas, causing a massive extinction. Okay. Those are the pros for it. Now, we do know that the Younger Dryas was real. Okay. It was a period where it was really cold in an ice age, and then all of a sudden the ice age ended. Okay. There doesn't appear to be any evidence of a single global flood, or at least according to modern history, that as we know it, that there was advanced civilizations. Because there's kind of this theory with history where society has kind of always advanced, right? Like you start back at the hunter-gatherers, and eventually they form cities, and eventually the cities form, or then the people start to congregate around cities, and blah, 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 and division of labor, and then society advances, right? For the most part, from the beginning till now.
Jordan already said thumbs up to it.
Oh, he's all for it. Okay. I like it. We're not there yet, Jordan, but I like your enthusiasm. But that's kind of like the traditional story of the earth, right? That you learned in history class, right? Like where, every 100 years is more advanced than the prior 100 years. But this theory basically says that there was this advanced civilization that maybe Atlantis, maybe something else, got wiped out. And then there were a few survivors that slowly lost their advanced capabilities, like at Gobekli Tepe. And then we started to then go through that kind of traditional history advancement that we're taught in school. Okay. Now, even though regular science will agree that there was this massive temperature change, they won't agree that ended the ice age. They won't agree as to the reason why. They won't agree to a flood. They just say, well, the ice core samples show a temperature change, period. But we will say mainstream archaeology now accepts that complex monumental construction began earlier than once believed. Still, they don't think it happened more than 5,000 or 6,000 years ago. So you have Gobekli Tepe, which is the oldest structures that we found, which were way more advanced and way older than anything else. But traditional history still will not address Gobekli Tepe and why it exists and how it exists if the official narrative is real.
I'm not sure Joe Rogan would come on the live stream with David.
Joe Rogan would care somebody this small. I mean, I'd love to sit down and talk with him. I would actually.
He can sit right here in between us.
Jamie wants him sandwiched right between us. That's what Jamie wants. All right. Okay.
What's up, C Nick? Cheers, everyone. Just able to jump on. Glad you could join us.
Thank you so much for hopping on, CNEC. Jane Spitfire. I have been to the Georgia Guidestones. I actually grew up about 45 minutes from them. And so my brother and I actually went to the Guidestones when I was in high school to check them out. And they were weird. Did they ever rebuild them? I know there's that bombing that kind of blew them up, but I don't know if did they destroy them, tear them down?
It's a mystery, whoever built them.
The Guidestones, yeah. Sadly, they destroyed it. Okay. Yeah. Not rebuilt. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. 93 Hasty. I would rather have, to be honest with you, I'd rather sit down with Graham Hancock, Randall Carlson. There's this other guy on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but he's super into Gobekli Tepe. He has a pretty decent YouTube following. I think he's been on Rogan before. But do you believe in Pangea? I mean, at some level, yes. Whether that was something people lived on versus that's just part of the ancient geography of the earth. I don't have a strong opinion on that one, actually.
Joe said he thought he was the only Joe allowed to sit in between us.
Exactly, Papa Joe. Exactly.
I remember those days. It's been so long, Joe. We have all this space. You should come over and hang out again.
I've heard of that book, Bourbon Fan, but I have not read that one. That's yeah. And they did actually have an astrological alignment. We were able to actually line up some of the sun stuff with them. It was kind of interesting. So my brother, just for y'all know, my older brother, the one that's 5 years older than me, I have two older brothers, but the one that's just above me, he's way into conspiracy theories, huge Alex Jones fan, 9/11, everything, Bohemian Grove to chemtrails, so we're not in the same. We differ a lot in that way. All right.
15 minutes.
Deliverance. I love Derek. I love that. Are we seriously down to 15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do our vote on the Younger Dryas flood / lost civilization. What we're going to vote on is the official history that we're taught in school accurate, or is it wrong and needs to be edited? Thumbs down says it's wrong, or excuse me, thumbs down says it's accurate. Thumbs up means something's wrong. We need to look into it.
I always think there's something.
There's something more. Yeah.
There's always something more to something that they're not telling us, guys.
Yeah.
So
thumbs up means
thumbs up.
Thumbs up means you've got your questions. Thumbs down
skeptic.
means you buy into the narrative.
Hasty. I'm a skeptic.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Jeff.
I love it, Jeff. Okay, Bourbon and Q, the grid. Okay, I like it.
Wow, you guys are believers.
No, they're not. They believe the history. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. You can't just say believers. You have to believe in what, Jamie?
Well, no, they're believers of history, of what
traditional
your
history.
Question was asked, David.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to throw something because that just made me mad.
You know, words have meaning, Jamie.
No, I can't throw this. I like this.
Yeah, Jamie, Dan sent that to us. You can't throw it. Oh, Bourbon and Q is very passionate about history, the official narrative.
Well,
I love it.
And I think there's always something more to it that they're just like streamlining for us. So, I mean, there's certain things that I feel like are streamlined for history.
There's a difference between streamlining and intentionally not addressing new discoveries.
I feel like there's a vein pounding in your head over here.
So angry right now. It is. So,
like,
okay.
You just want all the answers. You're just so hungry for the answers.
So
dude.
my opinion is that the official history is incorrect in a lot of ways. I think that what we know.
So you're thumbs down too.
No, I'm thumbs up. You have it backwards. That's what I was trying to point out earlier.
You said if there's more to what history is not telling you, thumbs up.
That's what I just said.
If you believe all of what history is telling you, like in the books, thumbs down.
Yeah.
So you believe all that history is telling you? You don't believe there's more?
I said thumbs up. That's what I said.
You just told me I got it backwards, and I did not.
Then why did you question what I said?
Because you, dude, I'm going back and watching this.
Fine.
Jameson, you're getting kicked out, Jameson.
So, yeah, I don't believe the official story. That's my point. I'm a thumbs upper, for lack of a better word.
Now he's thumbsing up.
That's what I said in the beginning. So what are they hiding in the Grand Canyon? Oh, it's a lot.
You got to make the thumb sign so we are under control here, David, and we know exactly what you mean. Because
if I blink twice, it means I need help.
Mr. Richie J, Jamie, have you been drinking? Why is everybody on David's side?
I think you just misheard me or something. Anyway,
it's the slurring on your side.
Yeah.
I'm glad this was all recorded.
I don't know if they actually did that or not. I know that that Turkey will not allow further excavation of Göbekli Tepe, that they've actually stopped it. And the reason is really weird. They didn't really have a good reason. Basically, they froze all of it. So, what are they hiding in the Vatican? That's a good one. Vatican has a lot of interesting stuff underneath it. Not even conspiracy related, just very, very interesting stuff. Freaky stuff about CERN. Anyway, guys, hopefully it was kind of fun to veer into conspiracy theory land. We're not done with the live stream, but we're going to probably move on and
talk about whiskey for a second.
We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about,
guys. I'm drinking some 1924 and it is so good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
So good. Look. Okay.
Jamie's replaying the live stream to prove me wrong.
It back.
Yeah, I'm thumbs up. No, that's where I was telling people to thumbs up and thumbs down.
We gotta hear what you say, though. You're just telling us it's not there yet.
Yeah. Well, Derek, hopefully you found it humorous. I know it's Anyway, all right. Actually, we have one more bottle we didn't even talk about tonight.
Whoa, that was another live stream right there.
I know. All right. Okay. Okay, this is one we picked up tonight as well. This is a filibuster rye. This is the Kingston Heat Wave. It's 105 proof. So we had a filibuster at karaoke this past weekend, and I picked this bottle up tonight in hopes that this would be similar.
And
it's a little similar, but different.
Let's taste it again because I tasted it real quick. So
it's very herbally for a rye. I will give you that. It's very kind of a peppery, like a white and brown pepper.
But
white and black pepper.
When we were out the other night, we had a really good one. And you saw the label; it was green.
It was green, but
so you don't know if it was this bottle. Or
well, this one it's green, but it has a name called Kingston Heat Wave.
Yeah, this smells too minty, and it almost smells like celery. And like if you nose it, it's like celery and some caramel.
Yeah, hold that up.
Or cucumber. It's like this fresh vegetable.
Yeah, I get that. It's
carrot.
It's not bad though. Like I actually kind of like it, but it's very, very different. And normally this kind of thing I wouldn't like.
No. It's like it's like almost kind of like it tastes kind of like that chicken noodle soup I make.
Yeah.
It has pepper in it. It has vegetables.
And celery and carrots. It's like celery
it has like a fresh vegetable smell though.
It is. It's a Virginia pick.
I like it in this weird way, guys.
Celery has a smell, Joe.
Yeah, I like it in the weird way.
It's weird, but it's good. I like it.
My chicken soup.
And that's the thing. It's not like it's weird off-putting. It's not like it's got some weird tanny barrel or.
But I'm a sweet
tanny. What am I trying to say?
I'm a sweet whiskey lover, and then the peppery kind of throws me for a loop because I don't want to think of whiskey and drinking peppery. Oh, it also reminds me of what is it? Bloody Mary.
It does. It is. This would actually,
Bloody Mary.
Yeah, this is very Bloody Mary like.
That's interesting. And like it's not bad. It's kind of good, but it hits me in a weird way where I don't want to sip on it.
It's got the weird vegetable taste to it.
Yeah, but it's fresh vegetable. It's not like in this off-putting way. It's so weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the apple brandy or apple cider stuff. But one of the local stores has a couple of these Virginia ABC picks from Filibuster. There's a bourbon one that's like a Kyoto Mist, and this was like the Jamaican. I think it's actually Kingston Heat Wave. I think they think it tastes like something from Jamaica, which it kind of does, but it's not bad at all.
What would happen if we put it in a Bloody Mary? I think I would just pepper the Bloody Mary up.
Yeah.
It's missing that tomato like vibe of it.
Yeah.
It's very fresh. It's like you cut up a bunch of vegetables and just put it in chicken stock and like brewed it, cooked it, stewed it, or whatever. But the vegetables taste fresh, and it has pepper.
Yeah, it's really odd, but it's not bad. Like
yeah, it's weird, but it's not.
I'm trying to think of what cocktail this would be really good in.
Maybe a Bloody Mary, though.
I mean, you could do a Bloody Mary, but
because it gives that peppery off, but it might be too much. I don't know if you would use a Bloody Mary mix and then add it.
That's my thing.
And it might be too much together. So I would just not do it in a cocktail, but David likes it. I don't know if I would.
Oh, Honey Finish. I haven't had that one either.
I'm a huge fan of Filibuster now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the deal. So
this one's different.
This Jack Daniels was $65. This Filibuster was $80 or $90. I would much rather have this, which is a Jack Daniels from Coy Hill.
That was only $40-something.
$65.
No, you just
65, 89.
Dude.
Okay. This is not worth 89, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
The one we had at Patty's, I might have.
This I would pay like $40 for.
Yeah.
35, 40, and I might not even pick it up again.
Yeah, it's again not bad. Bourbon and Q, you are onto something right there. If you did a smoked and Taberson, a smoked old fashioned with bacon would be fantastic with this. Like a bacon smoked old fashioned, that would be really good. Now I figured out what I'm going to do with this bottle. There we go.
We should try John J. single barrel. We have that.
Yeah, we drink that all the time. It's right there.
We drink it all the time.
We love that one, Taberson.
Yeah,
that's been one of my favorites
really
for years
like
and years
one.
and years.
Celery
For sure.
is cheap.
Yes.
Celery is good though in chicken soup. I love making homemade chicken soup. Ooh, with grilled cheeses, cheddar cheese on buttered bread, grilling them together, and then chicken noodle soup with shredded chicken.
Yeah.
So good. We have a little still in the fridge, but how long does that last for?
What?
My chicken noodle soup leftover.
Probably another 2 days.
Really? Wow, that's a lot.
You can probably go 5 days with it.
Although you had some, did you drink out of the thing or something?
No, I didn't drink out of it.
What's up, CJP Bourbon?
What's up, CJP? How you doing?
Cheers, man.
Yeah. So this in a smoked old fashioned with a candied bacon stick in it. That's good stuff.
It's Tim.
What?
Taberson said, I'm Tim. What's up, Tim?
What's up, Tim?
Yo, man. What's up, Tim? I researched and investigated. Oh, wait. Let me read before I click.
Yeah. Okay. They're definitely ordering pizza tonight with extra cheese. Jamie literally 2 hours before the live stream was like, we should get pizza tonight. And
we went.
It's fun to have pizza for leftovers after the live streams.
Well, last night I made spaghetti and like sausage and everything.
Yes.
And one of my boys had like an after school party thing with the wrestling team, so he didn't go.
Ooh, Disney.
He didn't eat any. Bacon and cheese make everything better.
Mr. Mom says, have you seen the Disney World grilled cheese hack? I've never even heard about that.
I don't like weird things though.
I don't know.
When everybody has a hack, they're putting too much into it. I just want a plain buttered bread, grilled cheese, like cheddar cheese. So good.
Yes.
Just basic. I'm a basic person.
Yes, she's a basic person.
You know what?
Yes. There's this.
If that's true, thumbs up. No. Jameson, don't you do anything.
Yeah. Paula says we had pork chops and homemade French onion soup tonight. Oh God.
Ooh,
you guys have the best food.
I know, Paula. That's why David O was accidentally calling me Paula. He's like, man.
So I want you to cook like Paula.
If Jamie could cook like Paula.
That's right.
Justin's got it made.
Oh boy, we got multiple people saying to make grilled cheeses with mayo instead of butter.
No.
Jameson says grilled cheese with mayo instead of butter.
No.
Then Matt says, want a crispy grilled cheese, use mayo outside of the bread instead of butter.
No. Butter. That's another thing that makes a lot of things good.
Graves fans, Kathy says the same thing.
Butter, use a little mayo.
Yep, everybody, Matt's saying it now.
Why?
We're gonna have to try it. We just have to try it.
Can you guys tell me why though?
Why it crisp up?
I like mayonnaise.
Well, probably because mayonnaise has egg in it, and so the egg it makes it crispy. It'd be my guess.
But I want it to be buttery.
Jason Souza says that's disgusting.
Thank you.
No mayo.
Wait. No mayo. That's what I said.
So Kathy says you don't taste the mayo. I swear.
I've had sandwiches that mayo's like cooked on before, and it's like I said, it's either way. It doesn't get me or doesn't get me. It doesn't gross me out at all. But it's like butter, guys.
Clint tells you to try it.
Butter.
It's all lard in the end. Well, if you eat a lot of grilled cheeses, it does turn into lard.
Yeah, I only
100%.
eat them once every few weeks. It's not like I make it all the time.
Tuxedo Toolbox, cheese on a PB&J.
Oh,
that crosses a boundary.
No, I like them separate. I love a good peanut butter and jelly.
You know what's really good on a peanut butter and jelly?
Softest bread and just
okay.
But
take a peanut butter and jelly.
Don't try to mess it up.
Take a peanut butter and jelly and put on a very ripe banana and slice up the banana and put it in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's straight good. Straight good. Grilled cheese with clam chowder soup.
Ooh, I like. The only time I've ever really loved clam chowder soup was when you took me to when we were in New England.
Yeah.
Maine, right?
Yeah, Maine.
And you took me to this one like restaurant, and I'll never forget like the soup there. Or was it it was lobster bisque?
It was lobster bisque, yeah.
Oh, it was my bad. It wasn't
It's
clam
okay.
chowder. But lobster bisque, if it's good and not like really fishy, it's really good.
That's right.
Peanut butter and pickles. Whoa.
Whoa.
Paula.
Whoa, Paula. Whoa.
Yikes.
Why don't you just drink that with your Malort?
I think bananas just with peanut butter is good too.
Oh yeah, bananas
like
and peanut butter
on a
go really
sandwich. But
wait, whoops. Where are we at?
Ooh, you know what's really good too is peanut butter and honey sandwich. Honey.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Okay, this takes me back to my
egg sandwich on white bread with a thin layer of mayo, salt,
that's actually
and
really
pepper.
Good.
Yeah, you know what I had today, guys, for lunch? I had a handful of what is the kind of fries I like? Checkers fries from Walmart. I put it in the air fryer and then I cooked 2 eggs over easy, sprinkled some cheddar cheese on it. And it was so good.
Yeah.
So that's eggs
love
and
egg
fries.
On burgers, eggs on bacon cheeseburgers. Yeah.
Eggs and fries.
Eggs make it so good. All right. Thank you guys for being on the live. We got to do the drawing. We got to do the drawing.
2 minutes away, guys.
All right. So let's go ahead and start the drawing.
Tuxedo Toolbox. We never got into Whistle Pig. I feel like
not a big fan of Whistle Pig.
Mostly all the Whistle Pigs we've gotten we didn't like, except for there was one.
There was one. It was the Whistle Pig finished in mead barrels.
Oh, what was
it? Was
his
a pick
name?
Out of Atlanta.
Jason Beachman or something Beachman. Tim Beachman.
Tim. It was Tim.
Tim Beachman.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that last name sound familiar?
You're close, but it's not right.
Okay. Yeah, but he got us like a really good Whistle Pig that we remember.
Yeah, he was friends with there was a meadery down in Atlanta that did a barrel pick of Whistle Pig 12.
And we met up with him when we were in Georgia that time.
Yeah, it was Tim.
Okay.
Is it Beachman? It's really close.
I know, it's so close.
Yes.
It's been so long though.
Yeah, Tim, that's Taberson, Tim Taberson. That's the how most of my Whistle Pigs were. The mead finish was the only one that I liked.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The winner. Let's do this drawing of
fried bologna. I don't even want to talk about bologna. I don't like bologna.
Oh.
Or spam. Let's not even go there.
All right. So the winner
spam
of
is so gross.
The Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye from Coy Hill that we picked up today is.
It's good too. It was a
Tom Shanley.
Mr. Shanley, are you out there?
You out there, Tom? You still there? Or did we scare
Shanley.
You away with all the conspiracy talk?
The spam talk?
Ooh, spam musubi. That's good stuff.
I heard David used to be a driver of Oscar. Oh, Joe.
No, that's just what they called my van in high school.
Mr. Shanley is here.
All right,
it's
congratulations,
a really good
Tom.
Too.
Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations. All right. The winner of the Checkered Past Cedar Ridge Orange finish.
Spam sushi was pretty good. Really?
Yeah, spam musubi is pretty solid.
That's so weird to me.
Tuxedo Toolbox.
Tuxedo Toolbox. Where are you? Are you out there?
Send me an email to davidtherow@gmail.com. Checkered Past Cedar Ridge Orange finished.
Ooh.
Cedar Ridge Orange. Thank you so much, Checkered Past, for donating that sample.
Multiple Bigfoots were stalking us camping in Wamaki. Wawa hit. How do you say that? Wawa hit. I can't even say that.
Wahika,
Florida. She went out looking for evidence in the morning. That would totally be me. I'm so stubborn. I'd be like, I'm gonna
gotta find him.
Yeah.
All right. The winner, Jeff Emerson. Thank you for your stag donations. Yeah. The winner of Jeff Emerson's stag sample is.
Cheers, guys.
Puppy Luke.
Congratulations,
Puppy Luke.
Oh, with your adorable puppy
Congratulations,
Luke.
Puppy Luke. Puppy Luke, send me an email to davidtherow@gmail.com.
Well, Puppy Luke, they have to speak up though, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Say something, Puppy Luke. I'm sorry.
We already
jumping the gun.
The other ones spoke up.
Puppy Luke. There we go.
There they are.
Puppy Luke, send me an email to davidtherow@gmail. Thank you, Matt. At davidtherow@gmail.com with your name, shipping info, your YouTube handle. Make sure I can connect you to the prize. And I'll get that to Jeff, and Jeff will send it to you. Jeff, thank you so much for sending another sample or donating another sample.
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome.
The winner of Aged in Oak Michter's 10 Rye. Aged in Oaks Michter's 10 Rye goes to Fred
Knotts.
Congratulations,
Fred
Fred.
Knotts. You won again.
Fred, you out there?
Frederick. Calling all Fredericks.
Fred, you out there? You win the Michter's 10-year rye from
I know, I haven't heard from you
Aged in Oak.
Since it's been since Fred decided we were all rigged. Nope, just for that comment, Fred, you lost.
Is he there?
No, I haven't seen him, but
come on, Fred.
Come on, Frederick. Fred. Come on, you're Ellen.
You were here through all those
Ellen,
conspiracy
you beautiful
theories.
lady. He was just here a few minutes, not long ago.
Oh, you answered. Okay,
he
sorry.
answered. Okay.
I was like, I know he's here, but all right. Congratulations, Fred. You win the Aged in Oak Michter's 10 rye sample. All right, my bad. We missed you. Our bad.
Oh yeah, he said yes. Love the rye. We kept going and looking at everybody saying Bueller.
So Dennis has 4 1-ounce hazmat samples. So Dennis, thank you so much for donating all those samples.
Big Daddy said Fred was
the winner of Dennis the Bourbon Dad's hazmat samples is Bourbon Politico. Congratulations, Bourbon Politico. You still out there?
Are you still out there? Do.
Bourbon Politico, are you out there?
This is Dennis the Bourbon Dad's contribution.
And
thank you guys all so much, people that donate samples. It's awesome that you're willing to share your whiskey. Come on, Bourbon Politico, where are you?
Bourbon Politico.
Yo, Politico. How political are you?
He's bourbon political. That's how political he is.
Rugged and rigged. What is rugged?
I don't know what that means.
Like the rug pulled out from under you. Rance, do you feel like the rug was pulled out from under you?
Ooh.
Aged in Oak said, love sharing.
Yes.
And I feel
we appreciate you sharing so much.
That's what we love about this community. I mean, we're, dwindling down our whiskey. So we don't have as much to give away as much as we would love.
True. Oh,
Bourbon Political.
We might have to move on, Bourbon Politico. We do need a response.
Spin again. Shannon Parker gave us permission to spin again. Bourbon
Mom said the CIA got him.
Have you guys tried Cousin's Lobster yet?
No.
If you miss the taste of New England, check them out. Okay, I'm putting them on the list because
I had a lobster roll last night.
Oh, I was like, when would you have a lobster? Like where? And then I remembered you were
My son picked a place. We each had a lobster roll. One lobster roll. They're really expensive. So
I was about to say that was kind of pricey.
That's why we only had one lobster roll each, and then we actually had food at the stadium because the food at the stadium was way cheaper than the lobster rolls. All right, we got to roll again. Sorry, Bourbon Politico. The winner of the 4 hazmat samples from Dennis the Bourbon Dad is
David
Karen DiGastino.
David's taken me to Chick-fil-A and taken his son to get lobster.
It was his special nights, one time a year. All right.
Can you validate when my special night is?
Yeah, in 2035. Karen, Karen, are you out there?
Karen, are you out there?
DeGustino.
Karen,
are you out there?
Karen, are you out there? You won tonight. Woohoo! Karen. Are you that Karen that went to bed early? Dipped in butter? Did you dip it in butter?
No, they actually they drizzled a little butter on top of it.
Don't even.
With some seasoning. It's pretty solid.
Don't even. I wish they put mayonnaise on it.
Karen, congratulations. Yeah, send me an email to davidtherow@gmail.com per Matt's instructions.
Wife number 10 will get a special night.
That's right. That is right.
Wow, how the time goes by.
That is right.
For sure.
Well, the night flew by for me because I was talking about some of my favorite stuff.
Yes.
And Jamie could barely stay awake.
No, I was happy drinking. I was doing my whiskey thing.
You're doing your thing. That's right.
Cheers to you guys.
Yep, cheers.
You guys are awesome. We love hanging out with you every Thursday night.
Someday, Rance.
Usually the fun live stream.
That's right. That's right.
So we'll be back on Sunday for that prepping channel. But
that's right. We'll be back on Sunday,
drinking.
excuse me. Sundays and Thursdays for the live streams.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being on. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, especially to those who donated samples. Thank you very much. Yes. Very kind of all of you.
Appreciate
y'all be safe. We'll see you on Sunday.